Hey guys, welcome back. In this short video, I'd like to talk about small businesses versus big businesses and what is coming in the new world. In the old world, in the matrix world, there were big corporations. You understand that they were the Amazons and the medical corporations and the big things, Walmarts and whatnot. And in the new world, we are not going to have them. In the new world, we're going to have small to medium-sized companies. And the mindset that people need is very different from the big corporations versus a small business. In the big corporation, as many of you may not know, there were all kinds of ulterior motives behind the scene, and they were not interested in helping the employee evolve unconsciously or heal and then lose a lot of their traumas and a lot of their negative patterns. So an average employee, like it or not, has a lot of self-destructive patterns in their mind, and the moment they are pressured or put any kind of change or introduce any kind of change, they feel a lot of discord. As I said, the big corporations are going to go away for many reasons that I'm not going to get into, and we're going to have small businesses, but most importantly, ethical businesses. A lot of the business practices today, if you look at it today, are not ethical. There's always some kind of sneakiness, one elbow rubs another. And the employees, as well as the employers, carry the same type of unconscious patterns. This type of energy is not going to be allowed in higher dimensions, so we have to do a lot of inner work and then release our little tricks and the deceits and lies, and then really come to a higher awareness where we are able to speak the truth, where we can look someone in the eye and say, hey, look, that's how I feel, this is what's going on, and you will not have to fear speaking the truth. Because in the big corporations, there's only so much truth you could speak. There's only so much information you could share without being shut down or squished, right? So it's all going to go away very soon, you'll see. And then the small businesses and the medium-sized businesses will absolutely have to be retrained. We cannot continue with this diminished mindset and expect to be successful. I'll tell you a story. This is a really simple thing. There's a million other details that we need to heal in ourselves. I had a business talk with a gentleman yesterday. He seemed like the good old conservative, seemingly reliable person. He said, okay, let me think about it, I'll call you back this afternoon. And the phone never rang. And that promise to call you back and the phone never rang is exactly what I'm talking about. The discord, the promise versus the action. This is dishonesty, right? So there's so much to fix in it. And in the new world, we cannot be this way, because your thoughts, the discordance, and everything else creates a reality, creates a business relationship with your customers, with your employees that are absolutely devastating. Okay? What you see on the outside is exactly the result of our promises, unkept promises, the little lies, the slickness, and the tricks and all that, and it's not working anymore. It's falling apart, and it's our job as the conscious individuals to create more and more conscious businesses, and then help the people, the new employees, to come up to the consciousness so that they will be actually a reliable and trustworthy employee. Today, most people are not trustworthy. Most people say one thing and do another. And the reason why we lost this trust is because of all of our other unconscious patterns. These are patterns, okay? And if we don't catch these patterns, identify them, and then we don't go through a very specific step of coaching, then those people will not be able to manage themselves. They will feel sick, they will be mentally conflicted, and they will not be productive. Okay, so this is it, guys. We have an amazing time coming, and those of us that are willing to do the inner work, those of us that are willing to really take this civilization to the next level, will be around and will succeed. Talk soon.